Here's a word that means so much to so many. For young workers, it's an opportunity. For employers, it can be a chance to find the latest, greatest talent, oftentimes at reduced cost. But just how little can interns be compensated? And do they have the right to be compensated at all? Naguib Gouda is the president of Career Edge, a Toronto-based not-for-profit. Naguib has helped match close to 12,000 people with paid internships. Naguib says unpaid internships are a bad idea.
Anybody who performs work for a company or organization is an employee, and employees need to be paid.
In the October 7th cover story of Canadian HR Reporter, news editor Liz Bernier talks to Andrew Longuille, an employment lawyer who says having an unpaid intern can lead to trouble.
The vast majority of unpaid internships in Canada are illegal and contravene provincial employment standards laws or the federal code, the Canada Labour Code.
Andrew says some exclusions do apply.
When students are doing practicums, co-op positions, some provinces have an exclusion carved out to exclude students from minimum wage laws, overtime, etc. But the core point being is that if your company is offering an unpaid internship and they're not a student, it's probably illegal.
Provincial labor laws offer little guidance when it comes to internships. So Andrew suggests employers contact a labor lawyer if they're having difficulty determining whether they can fill that empty spot with an unpaid intern. But there are 3 issues employers can consider.
What is the definition of work under an employment standards statute? 2, most employment standards laws in Canada contain a prohibition on contracting out of the minimum standards. So you can't essentially ask somebody to work for free, and somebody cannot voluntarily work for free either. And 3, every employment standards law in Canada has provisions about the payment of an hourly minimum wage.
At Career Edge, they practice what they preach. 2 current full-time employees are former paid interns. Proof it's a business model that works, Naguib says.
First and foremost, it's about reputation and ethics. It is unethical not to pay somebody, and it is not something that an organization wants to have a reputation to be doing.
The second consideration is economic social responsibility. Many people cannot afford to work without pay, which is unfair and reflects on the client base trying to be served. Motivation is also a consideration. And the last consideration is retention. After training interns, they may be valuable commodities to competition.
So from a retention and loyalty point of view, it is a very wise business decision to consider paying your interns and paying them fairly.